the maps, I think we're getting further away from that point. That's what's concerning me. Yeah, that's what's concerning me. Hang on. Yeah. So, after an executive discussion, we what was the words? What was the name? Oh, yeah, yes. We might have missed our turn. And I love the old Warner Brothers movies, and they had a big war effort in World War II. And Sylvester sang a song, honey, that I really liked. Here, dude, here, hold this for me, Just make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I'm in the lake behind me, okay? Okay, ready? You never know where you're going till you get there. You never know where you're going till you're there.
You never know where you go until you get there. You never know where you go until you get there. The sergeant told us this is it. We shoved off in the dark. We pulled right into shore again and learned to disembark. You never know where you go until you get there.
I'm trying to remember the part, but he said, we hopped off the ship, we landed on the land, and then we learned to disembark. Yeah, we're going to disembark. We were going one way, and so we turned around, didn't we, honey?
Smart thing to do.
We turned around because... Brought to you by Janae Cook, Taylor Realty Group, 501-617-9747. Don't delay, call Janae. Brought to you by M-Force Capital, Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital, 501-922-9259. Your local professional in Hot Springs Village. And literally like your good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm agent. Your good neighbor is there, 501-984-4100. I'm going to walk back up here real quick. And I love all the little purple flowers this time of year. Walk across the bridge. Do what, babe?
Where up he goes?
He's up on the hill. He's like a preschooler. He's running ahead. He's got to get there before we do.
Yes.
And we've talked about this, baby, but the wide angle lens allows you to see a lot of material, but it sure does flatten everything out. This is a beautiful, beautiful little place, but you kind of have to be here, don't you? No, Diane's still taking pictures. I'm going to sneak over her shoulder just a sec. It's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
Getting some shots.
Do what?
Some shots.
No, but so we went last night. Where did we go to? The Grove Park, right? Mm-hmm. And who did we see?
Cliff and Susan.
Cliff and Susan. And Diane asked the one question that a lot of you who've never been to the village will ask.
What's that?
You said, is there any place flat here in the village?
I was trying to set my drink down and I kept...
Couldn't even set her drink down anywhere. It was a stinking boogie. Hang on. So look here. Golly. It's just gorgeous. Once again, this is the Little Blakely Trailhead system, because this is a point that's on Lake Ouachita. Oh, here, I can see it here again too. The point that's on Lake Ouachita. Did you feel that just a minute ago, honey? Oh, okay, yeah. I said, did you feel that just a minute ago?
Like it felt like it was moving.
No. We got right through there and just a hot breeze came across.
No.
And I guess so this little trail goes back up that way. Let's see where we are.
Nice and flat, that's a good one.
Nice and flat one. Well, this, that way, goes way up in the hills. And I think, so here's the parking. We haven't done 7/10 of a mile, I don't
Where's
think.
The bridge?
That's a good question. Is B the bridge? B? I think that's the bridge right there. Yeah, we walked in this way and walked across the bridge. Oh, I see. We can walk back this way and walk around the edge and go by the Rocky Ridge Loop. Come here. Let's do this just a sec. Seriously, I'm not trying to kill you. Yeah, this one. Okay. That one is gorgeous and goes up the hill, but it's a long way. This one,
don't wear me out.
I won't wear you out, promise. I love all the lichen. I love Arkansas. We're going to get her walking in. Yeah, Diane wanted to get her steps in, but not that many steps. And just like a preschooler, guess who has to run ahead?
You did rain it.
In my pocket. Or, well, nope, it's in the car. It's in my pocket in the car. Yeah. Problematic husband. Film at 10. Problematic husband.
Walk off the edge.
Once again, I know we're going to never make it if we decide to stop at every bush and tree. We've already come up a little ways there, but
Oh, so good. I'm still breathing.
you're still breathing? Okay. Y'all watch on Diane. Make sure she's still breathing. Looks like she's still breathing. And we're going up a billy goat trail, but I do know where it goes. Do I?
Probably.
Literally a billy goat trail. Oh, look, more flowers. More reasons to stop. I've told people about this trail before.
Yeah, I guess we should have got our bug spray.
Yeah, should have got our bug spray. We'll be fine. I want to check you for ticks. That's a country song. May have. And right down there is the creek again. It goes that way. This is a, to the right here are several hundred acres that feed this area. Oh, look, honey, goldenrod. Boy, yeah. And these acres are Rainshed runoff for the lake. So it goes to the lake very quickly. Oh, no, admit it, they're pretty, right? Diane says nothing. We covered this in last week's show too. A lot of this, and I mean, maybe you make a misstep. Yeah, it goes down.
Maybe a tree will stop you. If you're lucky.
And Diane says if you're lucky, a tree will stop you. If you want to be stopped, I guess. You can see how the trail kind of winds around.
So it winds around.
Yep. Do you remember this?
How far is it? I mean,
To the lake? Huh?
how far is the lake?
Maybe another quarter mile at the most. I mean, we could just about call her done here. Like I say, this is the little Blakely Trailhead. And across the way, there's a campsite. There's some people camping. We were told there were a couple of others camping further up into the Lake Cove, or further out from the Lake Cove. Last time we were here, that's, well, which is typically part of the lake management system that the Ouachita people do. If Lake Ouachita floods, Lake Hamilton floods. And if Lake Hamilton floods, Hot Springs floods. Oh, look at these trees, baby. So you think we needed bug spray?
Only because we need to kind of brushing up against the road.
Yeah, you just don't want things brushing up against your leg.
Maybe
Well, it's kind of rocky. It's,
there's time straw and leaves.
I think, and this is me, famous last words, knock wood. I think that tick and flea season is about over, hopefully.
Gotta be way too low.
Oh no, I'm just saying they're not like they are. In the middle of the summer, they're raging. Scraps, are you still keeping us on track, buddy? There's a mushroom? I missed a mushroom?
There's a mushroom, right?
It's a fungi.
Fungi?
Fungi.
More too far.
And I think what we need to do, though, right here, because that's the cove of the lake right there. And I think I got some drone shot out here before with the old drone. May throw some of that in here. And Diane and I have a massive plan today. We are going to get some steps in and walk a few miles, and then we're going to go back to the Ponderosa, to the truck, and have a ham sandwich, right, dear?
Our routine that we always do.
If we what, I'm sorry?
I said our routine that we always do.
Our routine that we do. Lichen. Tons of lichen here. I saw some really pretty ferns back there a minute ago too. And this is, when we say billy goat trail, obviously, yeah, Diane's chuckling, something that would be a billy goat trail, and you say, well, why would you call it that? We're not bad right now, but last time I remember walking this baby, I bet it's been 7 years or more. Could be 9 or 10. Last time we walked the billy goat trail here, it was very clear. Like, see, there's the lake. It's just gorgeous, right? Beautiful. One little tiny problem. One misstep into the lake. And I guarantee you, it looks like the lake's right there. That's at least 50 feet down, isn't it? Maybe more. You can't even see the bottom of the gully here. It falls off in a hurry. Scrappers, are you still protecting us, buddy? Come, what are you doing? What are you doing? The purple coneflower is blooming. Welcome to fall. Diane says, why is Dennis stopping every 50 feet? Because Dennis is getting his breath and stopping and getting a little rest, right? I'm doing it, you know, you think I'm a botanist or botanically interested, but no. Just, wow, you feel it getting cooler and muggier down here, bud? How many steps have you got, sweetie?
1977 steps. Since we got out of the flat.
It's a little...
Number 2. Bridge number 2.
Do what, bud?
It's a bridge number 2.
Bridge number 2. Look at that.
Look at the ferns. That's pretty.
Oh, they're gorgeous. I love them. Now, somebody who is way, way, way more of a botanist than we are is going to tell us all the mistakes we made, and that's fine. We're open to that. We're big people. We know we make mistakes. Quite a few, often.
Whoa.
You got a little wiggle there, don't you?
That feels moving.
Mm-hmm. We might need a little sturdier bridge in the next couple of years. I just got a... Oh, wow, look at the ferns up there, babe.
I know, it's beautiful.
What, You know, we went to a lady's house that overlooked, or was up on top of the ridge above Lake Coronado, and her entire yard was made of ferns. Do you remember?
We went up again.
Go down just to go back up. Hang on. I'm not as interested in my steps as I am my blood pressure, my pulse. Huh. Yeah, we're getting to the place we talked about. You doing okay, babe? Diane and I both have been kind of getting over feeling puny. Feeling puny and kids going back to school. There seems to be a parallel. Yeah, one misstep. The tree would catch you, wouldn't it? Maybe. It is a long ways down there. Here, sweep. Now, years ago, we went across that way. We took some pictures and we talked about going over there and fishing, but we hadn't done that yet. I actually bought a couple of poles. No, we did. You're right. We did. We came up here and fished one with them.
At the top of the hill.
Yep. Nope. That's it. You're right. We did right there. We did right there.
A long time ago.
And this area is very, very odd. Literally just across the lake there. That is part of Lake Ouachita to it. And Lake Ouachita State Park, for those of you who are aware of the history of the area or have seen some of the shows, Lake Ouachita State Park was designed because the Forest Service is not exactly in the business of running parks and changing linens and all that stuff. And the Park Service took this back. Wow, look how Kind of getting rugged and steep. 45-degree angle, maybe more. The Park Service took over, the National Forest took over the Three Sisters Resort and Springs. And when they took it over, they didn't really know what to do with it. So the state of Arkansas took it back over with a 99-year lease for $1 as a state park. Wow, look at the moss. So if you hadn't seen that, you want to check out the Lake Ouachita State Park Three Sisters episode. I've done a couple with James Wilburn. Wonderful, wonderful guy. He is we call him the mayor of Lake Ouachita State Park. What are you sniffing, Scraps? Baby, if I'm not mistaken, we're getting higher and higher.
What?
Getting higher and higher. Hell of a view.
Where does it loop back around at?
Loop back around?
I thought it did a loop.
It does.
Or do we have to backtrack?
It does loop back around in 2.9 miles for a total. Yeah.
You didn't tell me all that.
I didn't tell you all that. Well, you wouldn't have done it if I told you all that. Now, let me stop up here. What I was going to say, it's kind of odd. There's part of Lake Ouachita State Park. What? And you're not talking so much. Yeah. Let me see, babe. Do we have scrappers? We're getting to the top of the hill. Let me see. Oh boy, yeah. That's what I was going to say. We just barely have 5G. Got some bars out here, so I'll look at the map in just a minute. Oh boy, look here.
Oh boy, what?
Here's the map. And man, what a view.
That one has a B on the tree.
Yeah, well, it has B, but there's a trail map here.
Right, wait on us, babe.
Quit running off, silly puppy. Quit running off, silly puppy.
Is it helping you are here?
Do that. We did 0.8 of a mile, I bet. Hang on. So, hang on, this doesn't make sense. Okay, we're on B, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, did we hike 1/3 of a mile? I bet we did. I bet we just did that right there. And it's 0.8 of a mile going on down and 2.9. But look here.
It doesn't say we are here. Though.
Well, look, we can go. I'm confused because we can go right or left. If we go right, we go back up the hill that way, which I think we did last time. Or we go left, we got 2.9 miles back out that way to the end of the loop and then coming back this way. So coming back. I do recall trail on old road, trail unpaved road. Okay. I do recall coming that way back, if I'm not mistaken. So for anybody who finds this and wonders where our corpses are, yeah, we turned this way. We're going to document our choices. We came down and went back. Yeah, so we're going to go this way. And when they find our bodies, Scraps, you ready? You ready? Come on, let's go. Does he look like a 10-year-old puppy to you? No. Not a 10-year-old puppy to you. Oh, did you ever check your pulse? I got 2950. My pulse is 67? Really? What does yours say, Ben? What does yours say? What pulse?
It was 92.
That's about right, I bet.
What?
I said, I bet that's about right.
Think so? No, it's 89.
Yeah, it's in that range. We're exerting ourselves.
Lord, this is on the ridge.
Mm-hmm. Like that there. Let's go straight down the gully again. Scrappers, you're just tracing the path for us, aren't you, buddy? Now, is it psychosomatic that I'm scratching like I've got a bug on me, honey? I asked Dinah at the last minute, I said, should we get bug spray? No, we're good. No, we're good. We wanted to walk all the way back up to the truck. No, nobody wanted to do that. Baby, look at this here. Looky here. For what it's worth, y'all are catching Diana and I in our most, we twang occasionally, don't we, baby?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's kind of a good view.
It's kind of beautiful, isn't it? But that's what this whole, the dam on the back of Lake Ouachita is named for Mr. Blakely. It's the Blakely Mountain Dam. So I don't know if he was an engineer or I don't know what he did, but baby, if you thought it fell away back there, dang, look here. It falls way back. Yeah, way back. Scrappers, what you got? What are you doing, buddy? Come here. Psst, come here. Come here. What are you looking at? What did you find?
Probably thinking water.
No, either that or he sees a deer or something, because he did the whole prey thing, like I'm going to go get something. You going to get him? What? There's somebody to go get? Huh? There's somebody to go get? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a big old trail. Is that our trail over there? I hope not. No, I'm just saying it looks like a long way. Not that far.
Could be a long way.
We're actually just over the top of that mountain at the moment. Getting grassy on your assy. And it's real funny inside the state park. There are areas where you got really good reception and others where you don't. It's just, I mean, literally where you stand for 15, 20 feet. You doing okay back there, bud? Yes. What do you see? Huh? What time is it, baby? What time is it, then?
5:14.
Okay. No tripping, no falling. Billy goat paths. Did you check your steps? Have not.
Every once in a while, I kind of get that. I've had vertigo dizzy feeling. So.
It's funny you should say that. I was kind of thinking that same thing. We probably don't need to be looking down too much while we're walking and talking and vertigo-y. Right? Yeah, I read somewhere that there was like 26 or 28 miles of hiking trails out on just this peninsula. And maybe there is. That just seems like a lot. But
Are we coming back?
Hmm?
Does it look like we're kind of coming back or not?
I think so. Well, we're still along the shoreline. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. This was the shoreline. There was another shoreline over there. So I don't know. Let's check. We're big, capable peoples. We can do it. Even if it's 2.6 miles, we're still good. Just not what we planned for the day. But hang on, baby. What, I have 1,000 steps or something more?
I've got 3156. I got 2,000. It's about a mile.
It's about a mile.
You said it was 0.3 and then 0.8.
Mm-hmm. But according to the maps, I think we're getting further away from that point. That's what's concerning me. Yeah, that's what's concerning me. Hang on. Yeah. So, after an executive discussion, we what was the words? What was the name? Oh, yeah, yes. We might have missed our turn. And I love the old Warner Brothers movies, and they had a big war effort in World War II. And Sylvester sang a song, honey, that I really liked. Here, dude. Here, hold this for me. Just make sure I'm in frame. And then the lake behind me, okay? Okay, ready? You never know where you're going till you get there. You never know where you're going till you're there. I'm trying to remember the part, but he said, we hopped off the ship, we landed on the land, and then we learned to disembark. Yeah, we're going to disembark. We were going one way, and so we turned around, didn't we, honey?
Smart thing to do.
We turned around because we looked at this, and at what time did we say? It's 5:15? And 5:20, and we pulled up we got to a little bit of Wi-Fi, and we pulled up an AllTrails camera. AllTrails, which is pretty cool. And AllTrails noted that this trip, yeah, it was about to fall, isn't it? AllTrails noted that this round trip walk was going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it's 5:15, and the sun sets at 6:45 to 55. So yeah, we're disembarking, don't you think, baby?
Yes.
Dennis and Diane again with what not to do in the National Forest. Right, baby?
Well, we should look at AllTrails before we get on it.
We should look at AllTrails before. And it's great. Well, and AllTrails always wants to download the map for you and tell you where you're going.
And I think it also marks where you've been.
It should, duh.
Well,
yeah.
when you have it active and running. I think.
Yeah.
We push the start, did you?
We need to activate it. I know what it is, and this sounds silly. Those of you who are watching may not appreciate, but it's the truth. We don't do the same thing every day, babe. We don't go places to hike every day. We do back road trails, and then we get out and hike a little. So we're interested in the off-roading, and then we're interested in the trails once we get there. So we don't specialize in anything. Maybe that's our problem. That and Yeah. You listen to me too much, yeah. But, I think it's all about compatibility. That's me. Hope you have somebody you're compatible with. If not, work harder to find them. He likes going downhill. He's having a great time. Nothing makes him happier than running with his peeps.
Lassie, take us home.
That's right, Lassie, find the way home. I know the way home. It's over that mountain, but I don't want to go through the woods the whole time. What do you smell? I didn't tell you the other day, babe. When I went with Ricky Lynn and we had Angel and Scraps out in the woods. Ricky, Angel's doing this like she's going to get her and kill her a squirrel. And Scraps is like, would you pet me? Because he had no interest in squirrels at all. And Angel would have chased him as far as she could have got. I'm telling you, she was a pup on a mission when she saw the squirrels. You remember those big hills we walked down, honey?
We walked up some, you know.
Yeah, we're going to walk back up them now. Yeah. You never know where you're going till you get there. You never know where you're going till you're there. Then we learned the Y'all got to hear this. You just said what?
Everything looks familiar.
This all looks familiar. Yeah, we're on the right track. This looks familiar because we're going back the way we came. Yeah, it's easy to know this. Yeah.
Well, we missed a turn somewhere. I don't want to take it now.
And in your words again, is there nothing flat in the village? Is there no flat area? There's a couple, but they're sold. They're, yeah. You know, I did some interviews the other day with Janae in the woods, and we went down to Devaka on a wooded lot. Well, kind of the road wasn't paved, but yeah. You didn't know we weren't in the woods. You couldn't tell. But Janae had some interesting stuff. We'll have those shows coming out in the next couple of weeks. But we talked about places to record. And she was telling about the house she had sold in the subdivision Devaka that had a tennis court and a pool basically overlooking the Saline River. And incredible house, incredible area. And yeah, got to quit talking and walking at the same time. And when she and I talked about what places to go look, if you want to find a particular place in the village, find a knowledgeable realtor. I turned to Janae and said, you know, we could record at Andar. Do you remember that one, baby? Those huge rocks that overlook Lake Cortez.
Oh, okay.
Those big boulders. I thought that would be an awesome place to record. Except we would have been staring in the sunset and it would have washed us out. But yeah, earlier in the day, we may run up to Andar. And Janae was so funny. She was like, do you own that lot? No, but I bet we could record there. Bet they wouldn't stop us. Yeah, there's some pretty special places in the village that nobody knows about. Not on the main road. Typically not on the east end, too. The east end is beautiful. It has its merits, for sure, but it's not even 1/5 of the village format. Can I give you the good news, honey?
What?
Can I give you the good news?
Looks familiar?
Well, yeah, it looks familiar. It's exactly where we came from. But I'm going to give you more of the good news. Hang on. Biology lesson or science lesson. You okay? He's over there. Okay. Is that yep, that's a pine tree. This is a pine tree that has fallen. Now I was going to give you the good news. Maybe the good news, we're about out of battery, so I can't be talking much longer. This is a pine tree because I can see the pine bark back up there. And this is going to be pitch. The very center hard core of this, my dad always called pitch. Right there, right there, right there. You can take a match to that and it'll light like it's full of kerosene. If you ever find yourself in a tough spot and you say, man, we need to make a fire, that pitch right there, and it feels different. All the rest of this is dross. All the rest of that is pitch right there. And like I say, when you light it, it'll burn and pop and self-ignite. It'll stay burning until it completely burns up. You would think it was drenched in kerosene, but it is one of the core components of creosote too, so there's that. More half knowledge from Dennis. So let me get this out of my system. See those two up there? That pretty lady and that dog? I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed. And we come up over the hill. Puppy dog? Scrapper dog? Say hi. Say hi. What a sweet boy.
Have a chip.
Yeah, sure. I'm about to have a couple more.
Have a nice little campground.
This is a wonderful little campground. And not a soul, not a...
If that's not something down there that you're not supposed to be camping here. I don't know.
No, I doubt it. This is, I would imagine this is, it's got to be National Forest or it's timberland. And I imagine that real road, we're about to find out, goes pretty much all the way back down to the lake, because the lake is just right over there, back down that way. We'll see in a minute. For nothing, babe. We're here for another episode
Scraps, no.
of
Sit.
Stupid Human Tricks. Sit. You gotta sit. You know, we're going to tell the story about Scraps real quick. Come here.
Get closer to you.
Do what?
He's
Sit.
hiding behind me, it looks like.
There you go. He's fine. He's fine. You want another one? Okay. This is a 10-year-old dog, probably a little more than that actually, who is 51% Australian Shepherd, Western Australian Shepherd. He's smarter than both of us sometimes. You want another one? You're hungry for dinner, aren't you? I know. We've usually have fed you by now. Come on, come here. You gotta sit. Here, you do it.
Okay, come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. That's pretty sit.
How about that for a 10-year-old dog, huh? Who just ran a couple of miles with us.
Yeah. He's full of energy. Yep.
Rut rope. If it's on the ground, it's fair play.
It's a freebie.
It's a freebie.
One more time. Good boy.
It's so salty, you better go get him some water in a minute. But he is a super gracious pup. We found him at the home plate about 7 years ago, 7.5 years ago. And he came and jumped up in Diane's lap. And then like he had known her his whole life. And he was shaggy and stinky. Oh, my Lord. And Diane is so gracious. She was just rubbing him like, oh, well, hello, you. Hey, you.
I had no idea that he was that
We didn't know.
Outdoor dog.
Yeah, the guy beside us said, is that your dog? And so we've never seen this dog before in our life. He said, well, nobody can touch that dog. And he's all over Diane. I mean, all over Diane. And I touch him and he kind of gives me the crooked eye look. And the guy telling the story goes touch him and he runs 30 feet away. The lady who fed him every night, he runs 20 feet away. But he picked Diane and I came with the package about 7.5 years ago. Sit. No, I know. I know what you want. Sit back down. Sit. Sit here.
Here, lay down.
Here, you lay down, I'll give you a chip.
Good boy. Okay. Sounds like a deal.
Sun Chips Barbecue Honey. They're really good.
They are good.
They're very good. They're kind of sweet, but they're really good. But we've been down to the end of the Little Blakely Trail. We have been running the back roads, to use your terminology, our cute little Yoda. And we got to the end of the road, and we walked up the hill, and we did the goat trail right beside the lake the entire time. You've seen the video, or you're going to see the video. My stars, it's beautiful out here. And to be fair, a lot of you ask the questions, and it's fair enough to ask. These cameras have what's called HDR, which is high digital resolution or high digital contrast. In other words, up in the sky back here behind me, usually if we're sitting here, it'll try and find the sky and we'll be black, or we're really light and the sky's burned up. That HDR, magnificent. These are great little cameras, but we walked the whole trail, and discretion became the better part of our journey, wouldn't you say? Because we turned around. Because?
Good thing you noticed it.
Yeah, we were looking at the map and
I
it looked
thought
like
we were on track. I was like, I think we're just around the corner and we'll be heading back. And he's like, oh, I don't think so.
we pulled up an app called AllTrails, which I highly recommend. We had just enough signal for it to tell us where we were, and then it mapped out the route that we were going, and it was only 2 hours and 45 minutes more, and it was 5:15, and what is it? We wouldn't have been back, had we not even stopped, we wouldn't have been back for probably another hour. So, yeah, we had a little better discretion there, and we turned around and came back. How would you describe the Little Blakely Trailhead system?
It's been so long. I mean...
No, but I mean all the trails and...
All of it's scenic.
But there's all of it's scenic, but a lot of different variety, too.
Yeah.
Like we were walking one of the trails, it was just a trail. But some of it, well, the trail we started on by the bridge was a road.
Well, it looked like a wide...
Just an old logging road.
That's why I didn't think we needed tick spray and all that. But no, then you decided to take this one. Oh, no.
We didn't need no stinking bug spray. No. Do you want another chip? Do you want another chip? You're going to have to sit. You're going to sit, and you're probably going to have to beg. Back to scraps real quick. 41% or 51% Australian Shepherd, 26% Chow. You can see the whole red. And boy, when you hear him bark, he sounds like he's going to tear your leg off with his tail wagging, you know. 13%, get ready, Jack Russell. Scraps! Let's play. Come here, let's play. Well, now you're mellow now. I don't want to wore you out, don't you?
Some more chips.
Usually he will hop up and down and run like crazy, and I'm sure that sounds... Don't chip those all the way up. I'm still a little hungry.
Oh.
No, I mean, just after we were kids.
Well, you were wrapping them up.
I know, because I didn't want to eat them on camera anymore.
You know
like
what?
What?
It will come off the same way it came on.
The clip will come off the... Well...
Like that. And then you just, just do this really gently. Go.
Does that? No.
Simple.
Here we have a physics lesson from Teresa Diane. The CPA teaches physics. He's such a sweet boy. Anyway, and we just recently got him shaved. He'll have a fit to be in the front yard. People say, well, you got him on the front yard on a chain, because he will wear you out trying to get outside. He is a protector. He's got to get outside.
Well, and he spent, what, 3 years?
Well, 3.5 years.
We had stray on the street.
Yeah, he was wild on the street.
He's used to being outside.
Yeah, he's a wilder pup.
Being outside.
Yeah, he had some tough life. He when the POA captured him, he thought he was going to die, and he bit the cage, and it was a big chrome metal cage, and he bent the screen back until it broke out one of his teeth. So he got checked out by the vet. And he's tough as an ox. And,
strong as an ox.
Strong as an ox.
Aren't you, buddy?
And sleeps with us every night. And how does he sleep with you, honey? Show him.
Show him?
Yeah,
right up against almost on my leg.
He's got to have contact.
He's got to be right there.
And we figured out, I mean, we have pictures of him from nearly 10.5 years ago, where he was just a little bitty pup about like this, and frightened and horrified. And he's had a pretty spoiled life as far as it comes from the Home Plate Cafe, because everybody would, people will say, oh yeah, I remember that dog. I used to buy him hamburgers all the time. I'm like, what? No wonder he won't eat dog food. But his is Florida.
He eats dog food, don't you, buddy?
Sometimes. Yeah. Anyway.
You need to tell him how good he was when we got him.
I should say, yeah. When we got him,
for, what, 3 years?
And Jeff wouldn't believe it, our friend, Jeff wouldn't believe it. We brought him in. He never peed in the house, never pooped in the house, never gets sick in the house. I mean, if he's having a fit to go out, he'll just, that's because his stomach's upset or something, and he doesn't want to get sick in the house. He doesn't want to, look at the tail butt, look at the butt rub.
We were expecting the worst. We thought,
Yeah,
okay,
Diana
he's
and I
going to be in the trash. He's used to finding his own food, and I thought it was going to be really bad, and he turned out to be great.
He turned out to be really
we
great.
had Cisco at the time, so he was a good teacher too.
Yeah, we had Cisco, which was our little 17-year-old Sheltie. I think they lived together about 2 years. I looked that up the other day. But Cisco was 17 when he passed away, and just an exceptional. Remember, honey, Cisco wanted to sleep on the bed too, but Cisco would wait till you ask. He would just sit and look at you.
He does too a lot.
And Scraps does the same. He rarely.
Jump up there without.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, if you don't ask him to hop in the bed, he won't do it. He'll just look at you like, okay. He doesn't care for thunder. Doesn't care for thunder much. Anyway, just wanted to recap of our evening.
It's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place. I'm not going to tell you it's perfect. It's perfect.
30 minutes from the village?
Yeah,
20
probably,
minutes?
yeah, probably about 20 minutes
long.
from the village. I measured it was like coming down the gravel road. We're come up to the home plate, drive in maybe 5 miles, 4.5 miles, turn right, go 3.5 miles, you're here. And it's not perfect. It's perfect for us. I mean, we love it, and it's just so accessible, so beautiful, so easy. And have you heard any cars go by? Have you heard any airplanes or traffic? Or
what? 1 or 2 people camping on the end.
Yeah, there are 2 more people camping on the end. We just bumped into them.
And this is kind of in between the main road, Strawberry Road, and the end of the trailhead.
Mm-hmm. And we keep calling it 192, but it's actually, now it's officially Arkansas State 192. But we keep calling it Strawberry 3000 because that's what Weyerhaeuser called it for 50 years.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, it's probably about half. Our little campsite, we're out around that. And you're right, I need to do some quick video and spin around and show you what we're looking at. We're going to grab the Yoda and go down the end of this road and see where we get to in a minute. But thanks for watching Hot Springs Village Venues on a kind of a lower paced, slower evening, right? And it's September the 28th or 29th, so we're in the we're in late September. Had a friend.
Trees will be turning soon.
Yeah, well, we watched some video from a couple of years ago that it was October the 18th, and the trees were still just beginning to turn then. So usually it's last week of October, first couple of weeks of November. Yeah, but rest assured, we'll bring you some of that video shortly. Diana Simpson, my lovely wife, Teresa Diane, our pretty red dog, Mr. Scraps. He doesn't have a middle name, does he? Scraps Ray. My middle name. Hot Springs Village Venues. Get out and get you some of this. So I text Jen. I said, do you know be a place for Matt? CC'd Matt. From Jim's youngest. And Matt went to school together. They were big buddies. Ben. Oh. So when I texted Jim and said, do you have any place for Matt to possibly go hunt? Jim said, well, he must be feeling better. He said, I don't think it's places. He said, I think it's some stuff. I said, well. Hang on, there you go. Oh, what a good pup. Oh, what a good pup. One for you, one for me. Come here. Sit. Up. There you go. Good cracker. Good cracker. You want another one? I'm just going to give you a couple more and put it back. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the suicide doors, how they open like that. recon work here. We came up to the edge of this and we thought, well, just go over the, yeah, maybe not. Right?
We don't know.
We don't know. It looks, and here's the deal. It's been really dusty and dry. Not terribly. I mean, it's been a pretty good day, but not terrible. What are you thinking? There's the trouble. What, babe? I don't even know where it takes us.
We have no clue what we were going to figure out.
Pretty clear it's going to go down to the lake. Why would you come? Well, why would you come back this way if you're not going to the lake? I mean, no other objective than the lake. Oh, come here. It's an old logging road. I'll show you.
What makes you think that?
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see in about 30 seconds. You going left or right, honey? See there? And there's a little gully that feeds the lake. It goes down that way. You know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to come back and try this in the daylight. It's just getting a little dodgy. We don't have cell phone connection. We don't have, excuse me. We don't have cell phone connection. We don't have a winch. We don't have anybody with us. We don't have backup. And you said we were foolish. See, we're not foolish. Yeah, I like the pretty little flowers. PLFs. Pretty little flowers. And my pretty little flower. Yeah. I think even
Also, that little right over there.
I think even a wide angle lens is not going to flatten this out.
Yeah.
You can tell that's a pretty good little spot right there. But hey, we would just come to this side over here. And you know what we would do? Look here, that little holly you're brushing against. In the words of Mr. Knox, we'd get out our little saw and cut that thing down.
Save it for another day.
When we have more energy, man.
Like walking out of here.
My butt's burning. Yeah, we don't want to be walking out of here another 3 miles.
How far is it back to the highway?
I'm going to guess 3 because it's 3.6 from here to the highway. So we came about a half mile.
Thanks, honey. That's true.
She said, wah, 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 wah. Charlie Brown's mother.
What happened to 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747. Call 501-922-9259. Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital. She can offer a complimentary financial evaluation planning session just for you and your needs. Once again, 501-922-9259. And literally like your good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm agent. Your good neighbor is there. 501-984-4100. The Home Plate Cafe and Bakery. Great home cooking and an amazing bakery located just outside the gates of Hot Springs Village. 501-984-6969 or go through the drive-thru. The Midnight Tavern, Hot Springs Village only late night place that stays open till 2 a.m. Great music, amazing drinks, and Chef Jonna cooking for you every night. At 110 Colella Drive, Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just across from the shelf. Call for information at 501-226-0078, 501-226-0078, or check them out on Facebook with all the latest entertainment. And by Domino's Pizzas West and upcoming East. That's right, Domino's Pizza will have an East location mid-2026. Great food, great service, and great 501-915-9595. 501-915-9595.
KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., 92.9. Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.